morning. I'm still sick. I think I'm getting better. I don't know. This thing is just redonkulous. I think it's been a week now. Yesterday I went to work and I probably shouldn't have, and I'm so glad that I sit alone in an office by myself because I think I coughed up a lung. Not pretty. But then again, it's just like, what am I going to do? Sit at home? Bored out of my mind? I hate staying home sick. I get cabin fever way too easy, so I just rather go to work if I'm not contagious and keep myself busy during the day. I'm going to attempt to go back to yoga today, I think, if I don't feel any worse than I do this morning. I do not feel great, but I definitely feel better than I have, so I'm going to try maybe to go to yoga. They have a thing called sinus pose. Maybe that'll help. I looked up a bunch of homeopathic remedies last night. I won't go to the doctors for this because I won't take antibiotics because I hate antibiotics, number one, and number two, I have leaky gut, which you can't take antibiotics when you have that. So, and plus it just causes this horrible domino effect. My nephew had to take 3 rounds of antibiotics for repeated ear infections, and then the antibiotics didn't work, so he had to take shots, but the antibiotics tore up his stomach, so he's got explosive diarrhea. Well, the explosive diarrhea caused a yeast infection on his hiney and a thrush infection in his mouth, and so it's just like this horrible domino effect. I don't know, sometimes it's just not worth it to me. I mean, of course you want to get rid of the infection, but so anyway, I went and looked up homeopathic remedies, and believe it or not, apple cider vinegar is supposed to help with the fungus of a sinus infection, if that's what I have. I thought I had strep throat, but now I think I have a sinus infection. I'm not really sure. And then I also did my facial steamer, and I put in essential oils of peppermint and eucalyptus, which helps break things up. So that I did last night, and I did my apple cider vinegar today, and hopefully I'll start to see some improvements because it's getting really old. So anyway, on to HCG stuff, because I'm sure you guys don't really care about my sickness and all my other crap. I misquoted the other day. I said I was on day 20 of phase 3, and that is not correct. That was day 19. Today is now day 21, so it is my last official day in phase 3 of round 1. I weighed in today and I lost another 0.8 pounds. So if I'm correct, I believe I'm 4.6 or 4.80 below LDW. I'll write all these stats down, but I think my lowest dosage weight was 202.8 maybe. And my current weight is 198, so I think that would be a 4.8 loss during this phase, if I'm saying it all correct. It's around there. I might be off by 0.2 or something. I don't know. So, yay. That means I'm at like 29.8 pounds lost. Do you think I could have got the damn 0.2 on the scale? And I did too. I weighed in this morning and I closed my eyes and I wished for 197 something. And I looked down and it was 197.8, and then it went, whoop, 198 even. So I was like, mother. So I think I'm really close to 197, and I'm thinking I'm going to be able to lose the 6 pounds over the next few weeks to bring my total loss, like I said, to 35, which will be awesome. Because if I could pull 35 out of each round, it'd be 70 pounds. My goal was around 80. I wasn't really sure. It just depends on what I'm comfortable with. When I was going through my closet the other day, my sister, when she moved here, I let her borrow some suits to interview in. when she first got here. And I pulled out some old suits that, one of them I actually interviewed in when I first got here 6 years ago, which was a long time ago, but still. I didn't realize this. The suit was a size 8. I fit in a size 8 when I got here. And I believe that I was around 160 pounds. So I can't believe that you can cram 160 pounds into a size 8. Does that seem crazy to you? It does to me. I just drove past, oh, I should show you guys if I could. Let me try not to make you dizzy. The blue bonnets are coming out. I'm sure that's a beautiful shot. The blue bonnets are coming out in Texas. I think these are blue bonnets. But we have these fields here where they plant wildflowers in the fields in the mediums. So I see all these flowers blooming right now because we had massive rainstorms last week, so everything's starting to bloom. Look how pretty. I love it. I want to go plop my nephew in the middle of those. I don't know what those are. They might not be blue bonnets. They look like it. If anyone knows, tell me. So I want to go like plop my nephew in the middle of them and take some pictures, but I just pictured him coming out with like on top of his yeasty infected butt and his thrush and everything else. I envisioned him coming out with like some kind of poison ivy or something. Look here, we're closer here. Isn't that beautiful? Are those blue bonnets? Can someone tell me? They're so pretty. So yeah, like, can you see me putting him in there and him having an allergic reaction to something and coming out in a full-blown rash? That probably wouldn't be good. Poor baby's already suffering. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I'm moving into phase 4. I got 3 weeks. I talked to my doctor yesterday and asked if she needed to see me before I start another round, and she said no, I could go ahead and start the next round without seeing her, which is cool because she is a naturopath, and so I have to pay out of pocket every time I see her. And actually, she's got the most reasonable prices of all the doctors that I have seen where I've paid out of pocket. So it wouldn't have been horrible to have to pay to see her, but I'm just kind of glad that she's letting me cruise along with this and not making me spend extra money, because I am going to have to replenish my minerals, my B12. I have HCG left, but I'm going to need at least one other bottle depending on how long I go on this next round. And that's the other thing. I don't think I'm going to say for sure if I'm going to do, I think I'm going to see how it goes. I think eating by the hunger scale this next round is going to be a big difference from the last round, or so I hope. And I think starting my round right when my period is over is going to be another big influential factor in my success. So I have a good feeling about this next round. I'm really, really, really hoping to see similar or better results. Ideally, my goal would be to lose, as much in 21 days as I did in 30 days in the last round. I want to really see some bigger numbers. But if I don't, that's fine too. I just need to get this round over with so that I can start preparing for IVF. I forgot to take it this morning. I've started taking my royal jelly again, and I'm going to have to play around and see if I can take that while I'm on HCG, like to see if there's any type of stalls or reactions in my body. I looked online for the ingredients of royal jelly, and this is pure royal jelly. Like, there's really nothing in it. It's just pure royal jelly. But royal jelly has natural occurring sugars in it. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it while I'm doing HCG. But I do know that there's great benefits to the royal jelly in regards to fertility. It's supposed to be really good for your eggs. And I'm also supposed to be going back on my DHEA, which studies have shown have a big positive impact on your eggs and all that good stuff, and IVF success rates and blah, 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 especially with women who are older with diminished ovarian reserve and all that. So my doctor asked me to start the DHEA about 3 months before IVF, which would be about now. So if there's anybody out there by rare, crazy chance that has taken DHEA or royal jelly while on HCG, please let me know. Speak up, speak up, speak up. Although I doubt any of you have. It would be awesome if I could get some feedback from somebody who has. I've tried to do some Google research. I didn't really come up with a whole lot. So it is going to be a little bit of a risk where I'll have to, you know, take it and see what happens while I'm doing it. And I hate to do that, but my weight loss is equally as important as my improving my chances for our fertility cycle. So I'm hoping I get the best of both worlds here, and that they cooperate together and they like each other and they let me do what I need to do, my eggs and my hypothalamus and my metabolism. So, all right, guys, this got really long for me having nothing to say, so I'm going to let you go. I hope you're all doing great. I will catch up with everyone soon. Bye.